Joining us tonight to discuss the president's military spending plan ahead of his first address to a joint session of Congress and a lot of other issues, the chairman of the American Conservative Union, Matt Schlapp, and attorney and political analyst Gayle Trotter. Thank you both for being here. Let's start with this, the issue of an independent prosecutor, the story that just continues to get cycled by the so-called fake news machine. What do you think?
Well, the Democrats are doing whatever they can to derail the Trump train because Trump didn't pivot from his campaign promises. The sad thing is seeing the Republicans who are going along with it. Sean Spicer, the White House press secretary today, Matt, made it very clear. This is the same story rehashed and rehashed without new evidence for 6 months. And yet, you know, we've got Congressman Adam Schiff up there, you know, just crying crocodile tears about the need for truth for the first time in probably his congressional experience in the minds of many. What do you make of it?
Okay, so this is just how the Democrats play the game. We have all the scandals around Hillary Clinton and around the Clinton Foundation, right? No special counsel's ever picked. The Office of Government Ethics, who's hitting all these Trump nominees for their paperwork, they never had an investigation, never even asked a question. At the same time, we have one political at the Department of Justice, Jeff Sessions. The next three most senior people are sitting in the Senate to be confirmed. We haven't even populated the counsel's office, and they want to start with a special counsel. Why don't we start staffing up DOJ, let them do their work, and then we can worry about the other things later.
Senator Rand Paul today making it very clear that he thought this hysteria on the part of the manufactured hysteria on the part of the Democrats was utter nonsense and must stop straight away. We all know it won't, but it was good of the senator to declare truth and a rational response to that truth as we understand it.
And if you think about it, the Democrats are kind of going John Birch society. When were they really interested in Russian interference previously? And just like Matt was saying, we're seeing this replay of history, and it doesn't look pretty. It doesn't reflect well on the Democrats at all. And certainly if they cared about transparency or any of these other issues, they would have raised a huge stink during 8 years of Obama.
You know what drives President Trump crazy? Is that out of nowhere, the Democrats are mad at him because he's trying to be responsible and calm and peaceful, as they would say, with an important world leader, and they're mad at him. They want him to make war.
Well, they're going to be mad at him no matter what. I think it's pretty clear. And one of the wonderful things about this is that we're seeing greater transparency, unintended on the part of the left-wing national media, but the lamestring left-wing media has declared itself now. It is now transparent. There is no more talk about a bias. There is talk about agitprop and propaganda and a wholesale attack on this administration by the left in all forms, whether it's in academia, whether it's business, whether it is politics. This is a full-on assault by the establishment and the left and whoever aligns with them.
That's right. They're out of the objectivity closet, and it is clear what has happened, and they have pitted themselves with the ruling class. And when we think about the White House Correspondents' Dinner, there has been such an interplay of the political class in Washington, D.C. and the media, and they liked their cozy influence in Washington, D.C. that went against what was good for the people.
Yeah, and I think, Matt, there are a lot of people, too, as Gayle points out, in this country who hadn't paid attention. They think of the left-wing media, but they don't think about the next step, which is their corporate masters who are globalist, who are establishment, and who mean to run this country no matter what this upstart President of the United States has to say about orthodoxy and the elites who've been so comfortable for so long and who are no longer so, and as a result are lashing out with everything they've got against him.
That's right. See, the First Amendment, Lou, as you know, is for all of us. And they view the First Amendment as the ability of these media elites to tell us what we need to know. And they can't understand why they think the First Amendment means they can walk into Sean Spicer's office whenever they want. They think they get to do whatever they want and go wherever they want. It's just not how it works. And I think there is a total revolution and revolt going on in the order of things in Washington, D.C., and it includes the D.C. press.
Yeah, and I think we could not underline or report it in bolder letters than what you've just said, which is there is a new order being established in this country and beginning with the White House and moving outward from there. in concentric circles of power, if you will. Gayle, thanks so much for being with us. Matt, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And again, congratulations on the CPAC meeting. A splendid success.
Thank you, sir. CPAC 1, White House Correspondents 0.
And you're one of the few people in this town who can say that.
That's right.
Thanks so much.